Newsmakers, where we look at the people in the news that really matter and shine the spotlight on someone else. This is today's Newsmaker.
So this is where we look at the big news stories of the day. We look on the front page of the paper and the top news story in the news, but then we find somebody slightly smaller who's behind the scenes or in an interesting place or later on in the paper, and we talk to that very interesting person.
And one of the big stories in Sydney this week has to be Michael Bublé. The man just shows up and charms everybody. He's been on stage a couple of times earlier this week. He's on stage again tonight. Yeah, and we like Michael Bublé. You met him. You went to his press conference.
Oh yeah, we chatted.
But we need to speak to somebody behind Michael Bublé, somebody who's making this happen. And on the line now, from the Boathouse All-Stars, also known as Michael Bublé's orchestra, is Justin Ray, the trumpeter. Thank you so much for joining us this morning,
Pleasure to be here. Thanks, Ray.
So, Justin, would Bublé be anything without you guys?
Absolutely not, is the answer to that question.
He leans on you a lot, doesn't he?
Absolutely. It's a great organization that's really fun to be a part of.
Yeah, how much fun is it travelling the world with Michael Bublé? Because he strikes everyone as a pretty good bloke.
You know, he's exactly like he is on stage. He's just a really fun, charming guy to be around, and it's great. It's awesome.
Now, contractually, I'm sure you're obliged to say that.
But it's actually true.
Surely there's something. Surely, I don't know, leaves the fridge door open, or there's got to be something wrong with this perfect man.
I can't think of one thing to say live on the air right now.
Well, look, if he's so great, then why are you so keen to do a show without him? Because I know that's what you're doing tomorrow night. You're going to perform without the boss.
That's true.
How does the show differ if you don't have Bublé singing at the front?
Well, we just do kind of a lot of instrumental music written by guys in the band, and it really gives them a chance to kind of shine and do their solo parts, and really gives them a chance to break out of the, what we usually do with Bublé, and it's kind of just a fun, freewheeling time.
Are you going to be doing solos?
We will be.
Oh, yeah, good to know.
And it's the trumpet that you play, isn't it?
I do, I play the trumpet.
I suppose it's not necessarily a question. I just think it's so nice of you guys to let Michael think that all the underwear that gets thrown on stage is for him and not for you guys. Who cleans that up?
We all take turns.
Do you keep stuff?
Every once in a while. If it's a particularly nice pair, someone will keep it as a souvenir. But
All right, this is my final question to you, Justin. I don't know if Andrew has further questions, but my final question is, when you go out, do you ever resort to the pickup line, I'm part of Michael Bublé's band?
Well, I've been in this band for 8 years now, so I've got to say that maybe occasionally when I was a younger man.
And did it work?
It's entirely possible.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, people can get out there and they can see you. The Bus All-Stars, you're going to hit the stage at the basement 9:30 p.m.
That's correct.
Tomorrow night. It's wonderful to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, too. Thanks so much for having me on.
Oh, and you know what? I think it might be sold out. So
Oh,
I think
really?
people can get down and listen, but they'll be listening from outside.
Well, the good thing, if you do get to see them, because they all seem like such great places, if you get out to see the Boathouse All-Stars, or if you've been to see Michael Bublé this week, just give us a call any time. We'd love to know what it's like to see these guys live. 9611 1065. Anytime. Just drop us a line. Also, coming up, we want to give away a house, but we need to start with a key. So the key song for this hour, if you haven't heard already, is Pink. Perfect. When you hear it, SMS 1999 1065, name, age and suburb. Quick look at today's weather. It's going to be 29 in the city, heating up, and 31 in the west. Cloudy, few